ladders next to it.
It's in the shed.
Oh, really? Do you have a key?
Yeah, it's in my car. My car keys.
Not get out of the shed.
Yeah, bring me my keys. Hanging up where they're always hanging up. Water pump replacement, guys. Gotta take this. You had to take the fan clutch off. I should have been recording when I was doing it, but I was having problems with pulling the fan clutch off. I was having some problems, so now it's off. But y'all gonna see me put it back on. It's gonna be a pain put it back on, but I'll get it back on too. Try and kick off this mobile mechanic stuff. Trying to keep it going. There's another person I gotta work on their vehicle too. I don't know when that's gonna be, but gotta get it going. Always make sure you get all the bolts off and loosen up. Once you loosen them up on these water pumps, they're like easy to take off. Like legit easy. It's not too hard, not too bad. It's pretty simple. But this person, the water pump is out on here, so smelt it right when he pulled up. Really bad. Now I just gotta make sure I got all my bolts off. Oh, I missed one. You always gotta make sure you have them off. So if not, it's gonna be hell. Because this is the new water pump right here. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got 12 bolts on this thing holding on. You gotta go like that. You always want to make sure you got all your bolts. So what I like to do, I like to come through here and count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11. So I'm missing one. It's probably hidden somewhere, which is right here. And they're always going to take, some of them are going to take a 5/16. And it's hidden, so you got to find it and then break it loose. Put that up so you don't lose it. And then there it is. And just grab this motherfucker. Just pull it. Always remember to take this top one off. Makes it easier, I guess. Some people don't take it off. I take it off. Makes it easier. Always remember to grab the gasket. Don't ever put this back on. It's an old one. Doesn't look too bad though. Really don't. But it's all original. It's never been changed. We just discard that. And you can see, I don't know if y'all can hear that. See all that rust? It's bad. Now you gotta take this hose off. And it's just twist and pull. Now twist this. Sometimes it likes to come off easy. Just depends. It ain't coming off. So. You know, I always have noticed this. Every Ford part always says Ford on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. Yeah. It says Ford on it all the time. That's actually pretty cool. But you get a hold of a Chevy or a Dodge, you don't really see this. Ford likes to promote that stuff pretty good. They like to promote it really, really good. Oh yeah, and so this is all rusted. I don't know if y'all can see down in there. All rusted out. And make sure you don't break the hose too, especially when you don't got a replacement. And just like that, and got it off. Hose is a little chipped, but it's not all the way through. So that's a good thing. Put that up here, move it out the way, take this damn thing, and just get rid of it. And he's gonna come through here, he's gonna check, look around, make sure everything's good. Make sure there ain't no leftovers. Alright, now, let me go grab the new one. What does it say?
Oh my god, watch me shake. The door closed behind me and locked me down. Locked me down, not all of it.
See, look at. Heard the difference. Old, and here's the new one. Here's the new gasket. Make sure you don't break it. You don't have to put gasket sealer on here. You don't have to. You can if you want. In this situation, I don't got none, so I'm not going to. But you want to be real careful when you're putting it on. It only goes on one way. Always want to make sure you got two bolts, so that way you go through. Hi, Amber. Thank you for joining. I would put y'all down there so y'all can see what I'm doing, but it's just gonna get in my way. I need a better camera. I'm using my cell phone.
I could be down there.
Bear with me. Shut up. I'll show you how to put the belt on too. Ford always has a diagram. It's pretty simple. I'm putting it together. Putting it back on. Hand me that gasket. Anytime y'all doing it, come from the factory, it's always going to be a metal one. Metal. It's all original. They don't have metals no more. They have paper. I don't know how it holds, but I don't know about y'all, but I'd rather have a rubber or a metal. Oh, I almost forgot. Gotta put the little hose back on there you got. And it's always gonna go this way. Just like this. Not like this. You can put it on this way if you want. As long as it's facing like this, you'll be alright. You gotta put your hose clamp back on. Make sure you don't smack your fingers because these things do fly. I don't know how many of them I have had fly off on me, hit my fingers. It's not a pretty thing. There you go. It's on there. Snug tight. Perfect. Now let's put this back on. Whoop, wrong way. Like I said, it only goes on one way. You're gonna take your bolt, take your other bolt, and you just put it on. Make sure when you're putting it on, get your hands tight. Don't hit your thing. Whoop. Just like that. Don't hit that. Oh, look, guys. Oh. So I did make one mistake. This needs to be turned the other way. It ain't gonna go on. But it's lucky, it's easy that it's a new one.
Yeah, you tell your thing.
I don't see it. I don't have my flashlight. I lost the boat, guys. Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Oh, I see it. Never mind. Turn your hand the other way. You're gonna feel a piece of metal go back towards the radiator. The other way. That way. Now reach your hand down. Right there. Over this way. Look. Over this way. This way. This way. Right there. You don't know your ways or what?
I didn't see it.
Alright, guys. Now let's get this back on. I know there's going to be some people out there in the comments, oh, you're doing it wrong. You should do it this way. Well, Y'all do it y'all's way, I do it my way. Not hurting nothing. Not doing nothing wrong. Don't break that. Yes, I know I don't have the filter on right, the gasket on. I'm trying to get it up inside this, up on here, without messing up anything. Just gotta do it a certain way. I can always go and put the gasket on after I get this on. It's just a pain to do everything else. See if I can get it with this little tool. Nope. Ow. I think this is a pain right now. I'm going through. I gotta take the fan off. That was fun. Not really. What's up?
I had a question.
Yeah.
I was wondering if you had a chainsaw that we could possibly use, and we would like pay you, but we just have no way to get those branches out of business.
I do, but I gotta put a chain on it, and my chain's not sharpened.
Okay. Yeah, that's our problem too. We don't have, and then he was gonna help us, but his is too small.
Yeah, he came over here and he asked the same thing to me and his wife. I was like, my chain, somebody know how to sharpen it? Yeah, I just don't got time to sharpen it.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, because my dad was worried that the city's gonna get pissed at us, but we're gonna break them as small as we can and fill the bucket when we can.
Yeah.
Because it's a lot. And they're really big ones. So.
I got one chainsaw, but it spits out gas. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that'd probably kill the dogs that come to my house.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, thank you. I just thought I'd ask.
You're welcome. All right, now let's put this gasket on. Actually, you know what? Watch this, guys. I'm gonna make it even easier. Make it easier on myself. Hopefully. I'm gonna pray that I make it easier on myself. Everybody's always asking for something. Somebody bumping pretty loud out here. I bet you this guy that I'm working on this car for is probably like, damn, you're taking forever on my car.
Where's he at?
He's at home. You don't need to be here while I'm doing this. You can if you wanted to. See that ladder. Alright guys, I'm gonna move y'all. Move y'all right there. I don't know why. I always get stuck with the hardest jobs, guys. No, I'm just kidding. It's not hard. It's just not easy. But it's not hard. That makes sense. That makes sense to y'all. Alright, I gotta go find something real quick, guys. Just gonna hold it on for me real quick. That's good. Just to hold it on. Keep it from moving on you. Alright guys, let's do this again. One more time. Should be good. gasket. Alright guys, so I had to get a gasket sealer. I didn't want to stay on. I had to go find some. Sometimes you don't have to. Sometimes you could get on there just right. Get on there. But in my case, they didn't want to work for me. They wanted to give me pain. So. Y'all still there? Yeah. It's two of y'all. Alright, let's do this again. Second time's the charm, right? I mean, how many times have I done this? I lost count. Alright. Go again. Everybody be. Oh, that hurt. As long as that's still on there. Now it's hooked up to that hose. Now it's all lined up. So let's do this again, guys. Let's go. Make sure all your holes are lined up. You don't want no strip bolt. Because then it's going to be hell. Then you got to go buy a tool, and then you got to go do this. And you got to explain to the customer why it took even longer. Yeah, I don't like to explain myself that much. Actually, I think it's better if I sit down right here. And that bolt don't want to go in. Said you always got to make sure lined up just perfect. Now you're going to have some problems. Don't want no problems. You want to get all this done. Oh, I dropped one over there. Can you go underneath there and grab that? Oh. Thank you. I always want to make the customer happy. Remember that, guys. It's just like the saying. I'm pretty sure everybody's heard it. A happy wife, a happy life. Make everything else better and good. And you're good. Now we're in business. Gotta make sure you get all of them in. And like this one that's right here next to this hose clamp, and just turn this hose clamp. Make it hard for the next guy. That's what I say. After you don't make it easy for you. Alright, so I'm gonna flip this one on by hand. And it's in an awkward spot. Okay. 3 bolts left. Oh no, I don't know where they go. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that when the customer's around. Just gonna scare them. They're gonna be like, this guy really don't know what he's doing. Or girl. There's ladies out there that work on cars too. I ain't gonna doubt them. There's a couple of them that I follow on YouTube and Facebook. They do a hell of a good job. I give them that. And drop it. Yep. Okay, stay right there just in case I drop it again. Huh? And now it's time to tighten these down by hand first. And then go through the whole process of tightening it down. Now you gotta remember, you don't want to over tighten this because this is aluminum. It'll break real quick. So you gotta be really, really careful on what you're doing. Because if you break it, well, now you gotta go get another one. And you gotta go through the whole process again. Putting this all on. ain't fun. Alrighty, so let's tighten this up now. How many y'all in here? Only one. I'm gonna get up off here now.